Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This is Starseeded Chloe. This is your November 2018 Who Are You Connecting With reading. I apologise, I don't think your sign was up last month. I had a lot going on, so I sincerely apologise for that, but we're doing it now. So support this channel. We've got ads and stuff up now, so I appreciate all your support and send lots of loving, thankful, grateful vibes to everybody that does so. Anybody who just watches the video, really. I appreciate you, honey. I appreciate you. Okay, so splitting the deck, we got Page of Swords and Five of Swords in reverse. So there may have been a message or some communication that came through that was just like petty and selfish. Somebody may have sent some sort of selfish message. You may have got a selfish message through or sent one through. Somebody may have even decided to stop communication with you, but I don't see it lasting. I feel like they're just doing it to get the upper hand. It's like this person still wants to talk to you. Sorry. This person still wants to talk to you. I know the setup is just like so different right now. I can't be having you lot getting used to the crystals all the time, you know. We've got to switch it up sometimes, but no, I'll go back to my usual setup pretty soon. Yeah, so this person may have stopped talking to you, but they just fell out. King of Swords in reverse, cutting them off. So, you know, a male air sign may have stopped speaking to you, but this person does still want to speak to you. They're just doing it just to be a bit of an arse, really. Yeah, with the King of Swords, you may have got like a cruel message through. Somebody who's just hurtful with their words, very immature, very hurtful, very tactless in the way they delivered a message. And they felt good because they said it, but in the end, they haven't gained anything from it. It's just like mean and foolish. Cutting the deck, Nine of Swords in reverse and Eight of Swords in reverse. So you're trying to come out of a period of worry, anxiety and guilt. You're letting go now. Maybe that message actually set you free. Maybe before you felt guilty about something or somebody, and now you're like, well, this person is just not who I thought they were, or this person's just selfish. And now you're trying to get this person off your mind, trying to stop them from going round in your mind, whereas before you may have felt a bit anxious about it. Yeah, so you're just on a pause, on a break. You're stepping back from a situation, a lot of you. Sometimes they say the hangman indicates a relationship that's going nowhere, because the hangman is literally going nowhere. So some of you guys may have come to a realization that the relationship or the person you're connecting with, that connection was going nowhere. Yeah, see? Two of Wands in reverse. Now, a lot of other tarot readers don't say this about this card, but because of this deck, I don't know if you can see it clearly, because of this deck and the way it is, I always look at it like upright. You know, you can see the future. I've seen this come up for people who are planning futures with people who aren't currently with them physically or whatever. So in reverse, it always lets me know that you cannot see a future with this person. You just can't. You may try, but you just really can't see it. So yeah, right. What's the energy around Pisces? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. There's no victory here, man. It's just ego. You know, when it's like a, no offense to Scorpio, I'm going to do them next, but it's almost like that Scorpio energy. Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio males, fire sign males or females, whatever, whoever you're into, man. Obviously this reading applies to the sun, moon and rising. It's not going to fit for every single Pisces out there, and it can be applied to any situation, whether you're you know, in a same-sex relationship or not. Yeah, or whether you're male or female. What was I going to say? It's like that Scorpio energy of, you know, Scorpio is uber confident. And you look at them good and you think, okay, but I don't understand why. Like, not to knock them. A lot of times, yeah, they're good at stuff or they're whatever, but I personally struggle to understand why they feel so damn confident about themselves, because I don't see it personally a lot of times for some people, especially with the men. And that's what I'm getting. Somebody is really egotistical here and they're really feeling themselves, but they really have no reason to feel like that, if you know what I mean. It's actually the opposite. And for some of you, you may be feeling a little bit defeated. You may be dealing with somebody like that, but feeling a bit defeated yourself. Got a message through that defeated you. Okay, so yeah, because maybe you wanted to take the relationship to the next level, get a bit more serious, and it didn't work out. Okay, so what is the energy surrounding the sign of Pisces for the month of November? Sun, moon, rising. What is the energy surrounding the sign of Pisces for the month of November? Two of Wands in reverse. You don't see it. You just don't see it. The future is just like, oh, I don't know if I see it with this person. So yeah, 1 minute, literally. I'm sorry, just stay there. Ah! What's happening? Just stay there for a sec. I know some other readers do that. I really apologise because sometimes well, it's not rude. Well, it's kind of rude, but it makes me laugh personally. But yeah, I just wanted to get my dressing gown. It's a little bit cold. Okay, so I am back in this. Oh, now I'm putting my whole body in there. Apologise. Okay, so yeah, that's your overall. Now I've got my dressing gown on. That's your overall energy. You just don't see a future with this person, place, or thing. Some of you that you have children with this person, or this situation was related to children. This is a soulmate, but it's a karmic one, and this person that you're dealing with is very, very selfish. And Pisces can be selfish as well, so it could be you, but I feel like that's unevolved Pisces. Pisces is the oldest sign of the zodiac, so the lessons you get are hard lessons because you're about to evolve to, like, not the best, but like what some of the highest energies a human being can hold. So you may go through periods of being really selfish, being overly nostalgic, where it's just like, allow me with your depression, but it's just a lesson that you're learning and getting out of. And even with like the anxiety card, well, the Eight of Swords to me is the anxiety card. Anxiety is about love showing up. Anxiety is actually an opportunity to gain mastery of your mind, because you're actually going to be able to use the law of attraction at an accelerated rate and really create your reality. But before you can do that, you need to, you've got control of your mind, but you need to gain mastery of it and really be aware of the thoughts and the feelings that you allow or you absorb. So for those of you who are dealing with anxiety, it's not a curse, it's actually a blessing, and you will definitely conquer that. And as I could see, you was coming out of that stage, you're coming out of being depressed. So Two of Cups just flew out. So I feel like for a lot of you, love and stuff has been causing you anxiety. You don't know what the future holds for you at the moment. Don't worry, I'm going to do the 2019 readings real soon. Yeah, you don't know what the future holds for you at the moment in regards to love. And there may be an offer that you want to accept, but I feel like it's an offer from the past. Don't go down that road, honey. I know what you get like, okay? Do not be up all night feeling sad, listening to sad songs and then thinking about people from the past. Leave it alone. They're in the past for a reason. You learnt what you needed to learn. Don't be going back there. Let's see what the cards say. But I just know what Pisces is like. So, okay. The person that Pisces is connecting with for the month of November. Who is Pisces connecting with for the month of November? Okay, we've got two cards falling out. Well, no, we haven't. Yeah, we've got two cards. I'll put them on the side. Reverse or upright? Reverse. Okay. Reverse or upright? Reverse. Both of them are reverse. They did fall out reverse, but I wasn't sure. So we have Seven of Cups and King of Cups. A love offer that wasn't accepted or wasn't wanted, and like illusion and... I want to say delusion more than illusion. It's somebody's being delusional. Right now, you could be delusional about a love offer that wasn't accepted. You could be telling yourself that this person wants you when really good and damn well, they don't want you. That don't mean you ain't good enough. That don't mean you ain't deserving of love. That just means that they don't particularly resonate with you. And that's okay. You may be going through a period of a bit... I always say this. I'm sorry, not all Pisces are alcoholics. I know this. But it can get like that with the energy of Pisces, because like I said, it's the last sign, so you're about to transcend into another realm, reality, space, dimension, way of thinking or whatever. And a lot of people can do that. You can achieve that through intoxicants, but it's very short lasting. It comes with side effects, and you always pay the price for taking a shortcut in energy. So like a good example is if you smoke weed, you don't smoke weed. When you smoke weed, you're calm, but when you don't smoke weed, you're angry. You take cocaine, you get high, and when you don't take cocaine, you get low. When you drink alcohol, you may feel more free, you may eat more, but when you don't drink alcohol, you're more uptight, and you could not eat. Yeah, you could go through periods of not eating. But for some people as well, alcohol just makes their emotions come out really crazy. Like they can get angry, they can cry, and in their everyday life when they're not drinking, they may possibly have some emotional blockages or something going on. So you always pay the price. Always, everything in this world has a price. You just don't realize it. For sometimes you just don't realize it. It's just not it doesn't have a monetary value. So you always pay the price, and if you carry on, you will. Like, you'll pay the price for it. And that's not scary, like, oh, you're gonna pay the price. No, it's just, it is what it is. You pay it without even realizing it. I feel like for some of you, you may be making a decision on a love offer that's coming your way, deciding that you don't want it. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, there may be a love offer coming your way, and you may have been confused in the past, but now you realise, I don't want this. Gosh, can we just get to the reading? Yeah, 8 of Cups. You want to go back to someone from the past. I'm really... Oh, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Can we stop? Okay, so who's the person that Pisces is connecting with for the month of November? Show me something about the person that Pisces is connecting with for the month of November. 9 of Swords in reverse. So this person could be going through, could have gone through a period of being very anxious. They may have some sort of anxiety, or something to do with the home as well. What's that word when you can't leave the home? Like, this person may have mad social anxiety, but they're coming out of that now. They may have carried a lot of guilt and a lot of worries for this relationship or for a past relationship, things that they did, and now they're learning to let go and forgive themselves. They could have a really long name, or because it's in reverse, they could have a really short name, like, I mean, a lot of letters. Yeah. They're a deep thinker, and they may overthink a lot. They may have done in the past, but now they're trying to get past that and see, like, things from a higher perspective, a more, I want to say, like, a broader spectrum, and just take it as yes or no, right or wrong, and make a decision on it, rather than going back and forth. That's what it is. I feel like before, they may have tried to see things from a broader perspective, but everything. I don't know if any of you watched The Good Place, but I feel like this person was like cheaty, where he could never make a decision, to the point where it got him in a bad place because he couldn't make a decision about anything. Now this person is really trying to be much more assertive and make decisions, black and white kind of decisions, from a polarized perspective. And usually I don't recommend that, but I feel like this is helping that person to move forward, because they can be very nostalgic. This could be you. But again, it's an air sign. I feel like you are connecting with an air sign or a fire sign, or somebody who has air and fire in their chart strong. But yeah, them making a right or wrong decision and just going with it and sticking with it, whether it's right and wrong, is really helping them and their anxiety and overcoming that sort of thing at the moment. So who is Pisces connecting with for the month of November? So they may have made a decision or taken an action towards you or somebody else that is kind of like that, you know. They feel guilt for it, but they're not going to let it stop them, if you know what I mean. So who's Pisces connecting with for the month of November? Wow. And I feel like I just want to pick another card, and then, because I feel like your cards are your readings trying to talk too much. It's like, chill. bro. We don't have that much time. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we've got Ten of Pentacles. So you may have built some sort of home or foundation with this person, or saw that with this person, wanted to achieve it, felt like you could grow old with this person. Even though the passion may have not been crazy passionate, it felt like comfortable, you know? It felt like home. It felt like something that you could be happy and satisfied with. Top of the deck, we've got the Emperor, but somebody was controlling in this situation. They wanted to be the boss of everything. They may have put their business before you or treated you like a business. The relationship may have become quite transactional, actually, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. You know, it's just like, yeah, transactions, basically, trading time, space and energy for things, rather than, you know, creating energies between you guys and that sort of thing. So this person that you're dealing with, Aries energy comes through strong here. Virgo is also known as the Magician, and any earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus. So Virgo's coming in strong, and obviously the Emperor's there. They could also be Venetian, Taurus or Libra, or even Gemini or Venus in Gemini, because this is my Venus in Gemini card. I don't know if you can see it, but her Venus symbol points to the sign of Gemini. Okay, so yeah, they're putting the past behind them, they're letting go of the guilt, and they're moving forward to create the reality and that they want for themselves in regards to love. This person is really good at manifesting. They're really good with the law of attraction. Like I said, for some of you, I'm not really sure, because it's like, this might sound weird, some of you may be in a relationship with yourself. I don't know if that's why it keeps coming up as selfish or something like that. Some of you are in an actual relationship, but I feel like single Pisces can actually watch this as well, because this feels kind of like you at the same time. Because remember what I mentioned about the anxiety. Anxiety is actually a sign that you're leveling up in your manifesting ability. So you've got to start mastering your mind and staying in the now. The past is gone, the future hasn't happened. Past is depression, the future is anxiety. You know, you stay in the now, appreciate what you've got in the now. This is where your power is, and this is where and how you can manifest. So I feel like somebody's really letting go of that anxious mind and staying in there now and beginning to manifest and attract the things that they want in love. And they are speaking it into existence with the Venus in Gemini Empress. They are literally creating it for themselves. So this person is very loving, very powerful, and they may be quite black and white. And once they're making a decision, they made it, you know, they're going with it. Yeah, because it's upright, I feel like, I wouldn't say trustworthy, because we haven't got any pentacles, but I feel like for a lot of you, or this person, they were in a situation where it was just trustworthy and they were just doing what they felt they needed to do for the family. But now they're like, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care about appearances, because Ten of Pentacles does feel like that keeping up appearances card. And exactly, and some of you may be wanting to go into business for yourself. I don't know how it ended up like this, I'm sorry, but some of you could be connecting with somebody who is a business owner as well. And this person's really powerful, really creative. They don't think, like I said, you don't see a future. Two of Wands. This person doesn't think too far ahead, okay? They just live in the moment and they create what they want to create. They love to talk. They're very, they may really enjoy like music, food, those sort of things. And they're very charming, very loving, very nice. I want to say the word loyal, but they're not loyal. But it's not in a bad way. It's not like they're not loyal because they don't care about you, or they're spiteful, or they want to hurt your feelings. I totally resonate with what I'm about to say. They may or may not believe in monogamy based on you live in the now. I can't promise you the future because I don't know what the future holds. So, and I don't want to be mad at you if you do something like get with somebody else and I believed you promised yourself to me. I don't want to go through that because I don't know what the future holds. I don't want to hold you back. I want you to live your best life. So I feel like that's kind of what this person is doing as well. They've made a decision in regards to love. They're walking away from something or going back towards something. What are they going back towards? A relationship that was unfair. Okay. So like I said, for some of you, this is you, or it's the person that you're connecting with. But like what I just said about the non-monogamous thing, that could be the person that you're connecting with, but you yourself may want monogamy. Why are you doing that? You're hurting yourself. Don't go back there, because this person isn't going to be what you want, okay? It's apples and oranges. You can't scream at a pear for being a pear when you wanted an orange. Just get an orange. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, this situation may have been a bit unfair for you. Some of you guys have got court cases, or something's come back up in regards to a love partner that you was dealing with to do with a court case that is coming up unfair, or the justice isn't there. But yeah, for some of you, this is actually you, and for some of you, it's somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, but I feel like if it's somebody that you're dealing with, they're making decisions based on them. They're doing it for themselves, and they're not going to feel bad about it. And I'm not going to be in a polarized mind and be like, yeah, this person's terrible. But at the same time, I'm going to say to you, Pisces, don't be like, oh, this person's not bad, I can forgive them. Bro, why are you forgiving them? Just go somewhere else. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to use your logic. At the end of the day, if it don't make you feel good, don't do it. So, you know, that tiny little bit of happiness that you're going to experience but endure all this pain, it's really not worth it, and you deserve more. Doesn't make them a bad person. I feel like as well, just look, Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you guys just don't want to be alone, but maybe you need that. Maybe you need that, yep, R&R, rest and rejuvenation. You need a break from love, and you need to get back to you, who you are, what it is that you really want with the Queen of Wands. Start being that boss lady that you are, that boss man that you are, and embodying also your feminine attributes, or no, attributes, energies, to create that which you desire. So what is the energy of this person that Pisces is dealing with? What's the overall energy for the month of November? Selfish, I told you. They're selfish. Da, 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 da. I can't remember the whole song. Selfish by, I don't know what her name was, but you know what I'm talking about. They're selfish. They make decisions for themselves only. They don't care if they hurt you, because they've stopped feeling guilt. They've cut that off now. They're going to live their life the way they want to. It's their life, and as they should. But it is irresponsible to... I want to say it's irresponsible of them to continue a relationship with you knowing that they're going to hurt you. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure this person may have made it clear to you, and that may have been the message that you received that you wasn't so happy to hear. And now you've got to make your own decision. Do I go back into this, or do I walk away? Yeah, so what's the energy that Pisces is bringing towards their love partner, Queen of Swords? So you guys may cut them out, okay? You may stop speaking to them. Go Pisces, I'm proud of you, girl. Proud of you, boy. Yeah, you may cut them out. You may just do your own thing. But you may also come off a little bit bitter, okay? Just give yourself a rest. It doesn't mean love doesn't work. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't believe in love. Love is where it is. But this person loves themselves, and that's what everybody needs to do to be able to hold down a relationship. They may not be ready for a relationship at the moment. They're going through a phase of self-love, as should you be. And I'm not saying that you don't love yourself either, but I just don't want you to get bitter about the situation. Okay, so what is the energy of the person that Pisces is connecting with? Queen of Wands. They're out here making it happen. For some of you, they got somebody on the side. For real, for real. They're looking at a fire sign, or they are a fire sign, or yeah, they're just wanting to create what it is that they desire in regards to everything, just everything. Like, they just want to create, because femininity is creative, wands is spirit, and it is yeah, like purifying. I feel like they may want to recreate their own identity. For some of you guys, this may even be talking about somebody who is having some sort of transgender, I don't know the word to use, and I don't want to offend anybody, so going through something in regards to their actual gender identity or whatever. Yeah, so what's the overall outcome? But for some of you, it symbolizes that they just want what they want. It symbolizes that they want a side piece. They want, yeah. Ah, what happened there? Oh, just these shot out. So Page of Wands, looking for somebody new, and Strength card, you're not able to forgive this person. Strength card in reverse. So that's Leo energy. Right there, we've got Libra here as well. Taurus, Aries. Okay, so what's the overall outcome for the month of November? What is the overall outcome for the month of November? King of Wands in reverse. Grumpy ass, angry, aggressive, stupid man who is just cannot control his willy. He's just like a joke, and then he's just rude about it as well, and it's just like, why do you just please go away? Okay, so that could be you as well. You could have like a big temper on you, or you could be connecting with somebody who does. An aggressive person who's throwing their weight around. Give me something more. Yeah, and I feel like you may have to stand up for yourself, or you may feel like you're being attacked, or they may feel like they're being attacked. Yeah, go get out of this relationship. I'm sorry, I don't feel it. King of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Devil card. I don't like that. If you are in something that's abusive or, you know, toxic, leave, because I feel like this situation could really, really go south. I'm not even gonna, I don't like to make those kind of predictions. It is just a general, but for some of you, this could end up in some really big drama, like big fights and all that kind of stuff. Especially when you find out about the other person, the Queen of Wands. This person's going to start throwing their weight around. This is going to start being rude. They're going to, for some of you, it could be a physical attack, or it could be an attack with words. Yeah. But it's just toxic and hard to break. For some of you, you will break this though. You'll break that toxic situation. But I'm not going to lie. I even want to say, like, I don't want to go... I don't like doing, I like doing readings, but sometimes I don't say everything I see, because it just gets a bit deep. Like, for instance, in the past, I've literally seen this card come up and I couldn't understand what it meant. And I remember thinking something about my child, and I was like, what? Because I was asking for a love reading, and then this kept coming up, and I thought somebody, like, it came across like, oh, somebody's going to hurt your child. I said, what? I would never deal with nobody that would ever feel like or think they wouldn't get the opportunity. Nah, man, these cards are talking madness. I don't know what's going on with that. And a couple of weeks later, my daughter spun off the bed and she broke her arm. So it was showing me like what was going to happen basically. And I feel like how I kept saying, you're going to break this, you're going to break this, somebody could literally end up with like a broken arm or something like that. But that's not for all of you. I'm so sorry, Pisces. I'm using the Universe Has Your Back cards now to give you some love and light energies, because that was very deep and kind of dark. So I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid discomfort. So discomfort, I feel like I'm speaking weird. So this situation is uncomfortable for a reason. Stand up for yourself and leave. Like, for some of you, this just really, like I said, I'm not saying this person is literally the devil, but right now you are just on different frequencies. They have lessons to learn, and so do you, okay? So you've got to do what's right for you. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Again, some of you are dealing with an abusive situation. At the end of the day, whatever you believe in, universe, God, Allah, whoever it is, they gave you life. You didn't take it, you was given it. It was a gift, okay? You was gifted a body. Don't let no one put their hands on you. Don't let anybody treat you, you know, don't let nobody treat you away, because you are special, you're amazing, you was gifted a body, you was gifted a life. You are nobody's doormat. If somebody hits you, hit them back. All right, no, sorry, maybe, all right, just ignore that bit. But I just mean, you are, yeah, you're not nobody's doormat, man. You have the right to get up and walk away if that situation doesn't suit you, fulfill you, or, you know, it's dangerous. Leave. Okay, so what advice is there for the sign of Pisces? Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself. We will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and strength to take care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon an angel's wings. Like I said, for some of you, you're in a transactional family situation. Like you're just in it because you feel like you have to be, but you're really not happy. The person that you're connecting with is very controlling. Very, very controlling, and they just do what the hell they want to do, but they want to control you. So advice for the sign of Pisces. Lastly, acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everybody to their highest potential. Now, that don't mean accept and stay. You can accept and leave. That's what you need to do. But what it is you need to accept that you can't change this person. Accept that it's not you. It's their journey. They have things to learn. As a soul, they have things to learn and lessons to work out. And we can't judge anybody else for their journey. But what we can do is say, I'm not into that lower vibration. Let me leave. This isn't what I want for myself. I need to go now. So yes, Pisces, it's been a deep read. I hope this helps. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and, you know, like the video if it resonates. Again, I just want to say, like, if you are in any kind of dangerous situation, please leave, because it is just not worth it. This is like a really toxic kind of selfish energy. So yeah, please leave. And I feel like you could be creating a lot more for yourself in love as well. So really be careful with what you're thinking about. Even now I've just said this, why I don't like doing this in reading, saying all this stuff and then be like, girl, you can change this. Yeah, you can, but a lot of people struggle. Once you've put something in their mind, they start to believe it and it starts to fester. But whatever happens, I feel like something's going to happen and you are going to start creating what it is that you want in love. These cards are a blessing, big blessing. This could even be pregnancy, but you know, creating whatever it is that you desire for yourself. So that is definitely going to happen for you. And the reason why I know that, even though these are the cards that I usually use for that other person, I did say I feel like it's you, and we hadn't really got into the reading at that point. So yes, people, yeah, hope it all goes well and take care. Bye.